Hello there, and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. We're continuing our countdown to May the 4th, day number 5 here. We're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series, GameStop exclusive, Gaming Greats, Battle Droid from Republic Commando. Yeah, I'm noticing a theme here. As I said in a previous video, the nameless, faceless background characters I was never really into. So here recently, I've been picking up a lot of them, and GameStop has a bunch of different variations on battle droids, clones, stormtroopers. So yeah, as you can probably imagine, that being said, this is my first ever battle droid. So as always, we're going to look at the packaging, we're going to bust him out, look at the accessories, look at him, check his articulation, gear him up, and try to get him to stand on the shelf. Yeah, I've seen enough reviews by other people to know that certain species, droids, don't like standing. So, because it's plastic free, we have no window in the top, no extended window in the side, but what we do have is a scale image of the figure, 6.2 inches tall, and a picture of the accessory. We have the virtue signal. We're doing it to save the environment. Bullshit, you're doing it to save money and yet still charging us more. Warning, more virtue signal. Republic Commando, Gaming Crates, a digital render of the figure. Star Wars Black Series. This side we have the mural art along with Battle Droid. Down below, stupid script. In the back, stupid script. Number 19 in the Gaming Greats lineup. We have a small blurb and another issue of the render that was on the front. Once again, matte finish on the box, gloss finish on the words in the image. Very nicely done. So, you know what time it is. It's time to unbox the additional stupid script. Oh, would you look at that? The stupid script is sandwiched inside of a packet of other stuff. Okay, that looks like the backpack and the weapon. Once again, sleeping with grandma's undersized blanket. Stay. Good job. So the first accessory we get is the Battle Droid Blaster. This one's done in a very nice sort of metallic gunmetal gray. Does look like it's got pegging. So I imagine there's probably a spot on the backpack to mount this. Detail-wise, lovely sculpt. Nothing's bent. So far, this is very nice. Crack open the other half of the bag. And we have, yep, you guessed it, the pack. Now it's got a dual peg system for attachment. If I remember correctly, these antennae, yep, they are retractable. Done in that really cheap silver plastic. The one that doesn't actually look silver, it just looks plastic. Good paint detail here on the pack. A lot of like rusting spots. And a peg, which, let me see. Yes, I was right. You can peg the weapon into the backpack. Which makes me excited because I think, if I remember correctly, I know what that means. Popping open the cardboard casket here. You've got additional paper banding it in place. Oh, that was so much nicer than tape. Came off so much cleaner. Got a pull-to tab here, which, because how weak those legs are, I don't want to risk just yanking them through. Once again, excess paper on top. So before we unveil the figure, I want to see something. Oh, look at that. You could nearly wrap the whole figure if you just lined it up. Okay. So, this is the battle droid, huh? Okay, so. Okay. Don't know. Oh, now I remember what that's for. So, as you can see, the entire figure is cast in that cheap silver plastic. Already my confidence is a little low. Up here on the head, we do have this articulated flange thing on the back. Those are unique looking eyes. All the other ones have these smaller looking eyes, and this one looks like you just walked in and caught him with his cousin. Oh! Paint detail there around the mouth. This around the eyes looks like carbon scoring more than anything. The neck is done in a gunmetal. Huh. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so the neck itself will extend upward, snap into place, and then with just the right amount of pressure, you can, in fact, fold the head down. Doesn't go any lower than this, but interesting. So the body, the entire body's covered in this reddish kind of rust-looking material. Paint highlights are done in that gray color, and looks like mechanical servo points are done in that gunmetal gray. Sculpt-wise, it's very battle droid. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so looking up, you only get as high up as that flange of the back. Down, pretty low. You do get rotation at the neck point, as well as the head. But that neck point, if you've got to push it all the way down, is fixed. Bring it up just a little bit and you can rotate it. Arms. Okay, have a swivel point. Looks like there is a ball joint. Oh no, that's a hinge underneath there. So you can bring the arm up that far. It will rotate all the way around. There is a bicep cup for rotation. A single jointed elbow. Comes up to just above 90. Rotation at the forearm. Rotation at the hand. Left hand hinges horizontally. Left hand hinges horizontally. So there's a ball joint at the top of this post that allows for rotation. And these are more rubbery than plastic. So you do get some rotation, but it wants to fight you coming back. Bends forward that far, back that far. Hips. Leg kicks forward that far. Kicks back that far. It's like there's a minimal ball in there. Only kicks out that far. Single jointed knee comes all the way up, and that's because they've sculpted a slot in the back of the calf that fits over this blade on the back of the thigh. Really interesting. Foot hinges back that far, forward that far, rotation at the ankle, but no rocker joint. So if I remember correctly, in the movie, these guys come huddled up in a ball. So let's see if with the stuff they've added in, that can be done. It can. It is just very off balance doing so. You get a good stand, you could probably make that work. Be careful pulling and trying to do that neck thing, because that single post up here is very thin and it flexes a lot. So, I think we need to gear this guy up. So, as I said, there are 2 pegs and 2 holes. So, science says they don't fit. I'm sorry, that's government science. See if he'll actually hold this blaster with his 3 fingers. And yeah, he holds it really well. Not only does he hold it really well, he double grips it. Now comes the fun. Finding the balance point to stand him. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'll be right back. Geez, even that's having a hard time getting any work done. And there we have him. One Kaiser doll stand, and he's standing. So what do you say we get him up on the shelf, shall we? Yeah, be mindful of where your thumb is when you go to set him down. I'm going to have to really tighten the crap out of that. And we're back. Great thing about wire is if you tighten it just right, it'll hold. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.